wasn't actually too bad for a first read through. I did rush in certain places. I think I was able to pull it back fairly well, though. I was able to kind of catch where I was rushing and pull it back in a way that sort of adapted to the phrasing, so I don't think that was awful for first run through. First thing I want to do is take note of the dynamics. I think I did okay, but there were some places where I think I was much too loud and much too soft. Like I was just at the wrong kind of point in the phrase in my thinking, or I just kind of went on autopilot and played louder than I should have or softer than I should have. I think my piano at the beginning was pretty good. It's more of like a solo piano. It's an unaccompanied piece, so it doesn't need to be like super, super soft, but I think it was okay. And then I think I did a decent job of honoring the crescendo decrescendo combos, but this one I don't think I started loud enough at that forte. I think I noticed that piano and I played it softer, and then I think from there I was pretty much on the dynamics correctly. But that first forte, I'm pretty sure I didn't make a good transition from that decrescendo back up to that forte, so I'm going to write forte in parentheses there so that I know it's coming up and I can anticipate it correctly. I've said it so many times and I'll say it again, like 99% of playing and performing music successfully is being able to anticipate it correctly, just like being ready for what comes next. Again, I think I did okay with those, or that crescendo decrescendo pairing. I think this one was okay, but I think I might have started too soft on the next line. So I'm going to assume, I don't think it's a forte moment, but because I just crescendoed, I'm going to assume I'm going to be about like a mezzo forte. I think I hit this piano okay, but I feel like maybe I could have been softer. I think where I did the page turns are fine for today. I am looking into getting a Bluetooth pedal so that I can turn pages as I play without having to stop, but I just don't know which one to get yet. I think I was okay, that piano at the top of the second page. I imagine overall my fortes probably could have been more. Actually, no, I take that back. I think overall dynamics could have been more in general. The fortes could have been louder, the pianos could have been softer, and I could have done more with the rise and fall with the crescendo and decrescendos. And here with these like steps up, I don't think my fortissimo was loud enough at all, and I want to make sure I get back down to that piano. This one doesn't have quite as many like tricky pinky changes as number 11 does, but I know that there are a couple I want to mark to make sure I use the correct fingering at the correct time. I'm going to go back to the beginning, and for breathing for this one, I can manage it, I think, pretty well with the 16th rest. I don't think I need to plot too many like special breaths, but I will come back and do that as I go. If there's a place where I find I need to put one in particular for a certain reason or to achieve a certain phrase a certain way, then I'm going to do that. But first, I'm going to go back to the beginning, and I'm going to uncover any places where I need to like make fingering notations, like which pinky I'm going to be on where. I'm going to go ahead and put the metronome on as well. This is really slow, but it's okay for practice tempo. So goal is going to be like 60 to 70. This is dotted quarter equals 45. So just a very slow practice tempo, mostly to combat the rushing. I do want to mark that because I may have missed that before. I know I missed it when I was preparing this, but that A flat to an F, I think I played a G before, so it wasn't that I misread the A flat, I just played the wrong note. So I want to mark that. I think that was it. I'm going to go back just a couple of bars. Same thing there, that note-to-note connection. I think I got it okay before, but I want to make sure it's clean. That was definitely not loud enough. overblown B for that high G finger, but I have to get like a good articulation on it or it's not going to work, or it'll be really flat. I was almost there. Let me try that again. That was better. I think I will stop and turn the page there though. I think that would make the most sense. I don't think I need to write in the page turn at the end of the first page, but I'm going to write it in anyway. I'm going to go from the top of the second page. Nope, too high. That was an A. Also, I think I'm going to put a little crescendo under the end of that bar because I think it's meant to be a subito piano. It's forte all the way through, and then that moment it just suddenly gets quiet. I'm going to go back to the forte. That's one of the moments I want to mark in. I got it right that time, but I want to make sure that I get it right every time. Yeah, I think I made that dynamic change better that time, but it could have been softer. And the same thing, because I want that to be a subito piano, I'm going to put like a little crescendo under the last couple notes of the bar before. Rush those last three measures a little bit. Let me do that again. That was better. When I was playing this earlier, just playing it through to get ready for stream, I stumbled over some of these, but now I'm not, which is an interesting turn, because usually I play through things before stream and I think it's totally fine, and then I start playing it on stream and things start getting weird and my fingers just don't cooperate. But I'm having the reverse happen today, which, whatever, I'll take it. Let me try it a smidge faster. That was dotted quarter equals 45. Let's try 50. That was when I went to mark. For some reason, I want to make that much more complicated than it actually is. It's just a normal B to C transition, but there's something in my brain that anticipates it being more difficult than that. That wasn't loud enough. That should be a C sharp. Did I play that wrong every time? Or was that a this time thing? I don't know. going to mark that as the A flat to the G. For some reason I want to make it an F or just skip over it entirely. That connection back, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4 bars. So I do want to grab a breath there, but I want to make sure that E flat comes out sounding nice and not sounding super harsh. I'm gonna go back to the beginning. I'm not sure what it is about that one spot, but I keep messing it up. And I think it's the D to F connection, but I'm not 100% sure. Go back to the beginning. I'm still messing that up a little bit. Let me mark that C sharp. I don't think I'd missed that before, but if I missed it then, I might miss it again. So it's coming along, it's getting better. I think I just did it to the end of that page. So let me go on to the next page. Or it's really a page plus a measure. I'm going to move my page turn there. I think it makes more sense. And I think I like it better. I missed it before, but I think it actually will make more sense to do it there. Still rushing a little bit towards the end, but that wasn't too bad. I'm gonna go back to the beginning and try it a smidge faster. I would like to try to get the dotted quarter equals 60 today, but if I don't, it's not the end of the world. I'm gonna do that a little bit again into that transition. Not too bad. It's coming along a little bit more easily than I thought it would, which is a pleasant surprise and helpful because I think number 11 is quite hard and might need a little extra time in today's stream. So I think quarter note equals 55 is good. Sorry, dotted quarter equals 55. I think if I went any faster than that, like you could make a case for it still being Allegretto, but it would like almost be too fast, I think, for me anyway. So I think I like dotted quarter equals 55 better. I'm gonna go from the beginning with the metronome and see if this is the tempo I want to like settle on, I guess. tried to play V natural in the next last measure. I don't think I did that before, but now I'm not sure. Now I can't remember. So I think there's not really much more I want to like dissect in this one. So I'm gonna start playing through it a couple of times so I have a nice like final playthrough.